What's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's gold farm, we are doing multiple runs of Lower Blackrock Spire. I just finished up 8 solo runs of this dungeon. And if you don't know where Lower Blackrock Spire is located, it is in the Burning Steppes zone of the Eastern Kingdoms, actually just over the hill east of Stormwind Keep. Same place as Blackrock Depths, Raid, and Molten Core. So based upon the survey I ran on the channel, majority of people wanted to see solo dungeon runs. So we're going to start doing a bunch of these. This one, again, it says 8 runs, and I don't run the whole dungeon here. I'm just doing an extra run here to show you the route I take after we finish off this first boss here. We're going to drop down. I actually skipped the whole troll area simply because some of the best drops in the whole dungeon come from the last boss. So I'm trying to get as many runs in as I can before lockout and get hits on that last boss. A couple of tips on this dungeon. One, if you've got a skinner, there's a fair amount of things in here that you can skin so you can make a little more gold than I did. Two, the chest in here can produce some fairly decent drops. So if you've got something that can pick locks and open chests, they're not all locked, but I would say probably about 70% of the time they are locked. This run takes me about, I want to say 8 minutes. So 8 runs took me like right at an hour. Um, these bugs here on the right we just passed, I believe those are skinnable also. So if you come in here with a skinner, you can skin those. There are 2 pets you can get, one off the spiders we killed back there, the other one off of this boss here. They are not, you can't vendor them and you can't sell them. So if you have them already, they're basically trash. These dogs here can be skinned as well. We're going to hit this guy here, head down one more hallway, get the last group before generally one, sometimes 2 chests in this area here. Be careful, you can fall down and end up having to run circles back around. I actually got too close to the edge here on this run and pulled the bugs down below. Not a big deal. Um, we're going to head over, pull these guys, and then I'm going to show you, in case you don't know, most people do know, there's a trick, a real quick way to get back out of this dungeon. You do not have to run all the way back out of the dungeon to do it again. What you're going to do is, I time it before I get to here, but I waited just to tell you about it when I got to this boss. So you're going to go into the group finder. You're actually going to start a group. You'll see me do it here. And then click on your portrait and right click on your portrait, leave group. And then a 1 minute timer will start and it will port you out of the dungeon right back at the very beginning. You can reset and head right back in. All in all, good run. Not a really super high value stuff, but some nice blues, some nice epic patterns, and some decent greens. As you can see, we're right back at the entrance. All right, so we are at the auction house, and we're going to take a look at how we did on this run. Again, it was 8 runs. Take me roughly 8 minutes per run, so right at an hour, maybe an hour and 5 minutes total time. Couple items of note. We did get almost 40, I think 39 and a half stacks of rune cloth. This bunch of stacks of this iron web spider silk. We ended up probably, I think, right around a little over 50 greens. I did disenchant some of them because I just didn't think they would either sell well or the enchanting value, quite honestly, uh, enchanting mat value, quite honestly, was better than what I would have sold the item for. This spider meat doesn't sell for a ton, um, but it's a nice chunk of gold per stack. Couple low value enchanting patterns, leather working leg pattern, and then just oh, I did get Lady Elizabeth's pendant. Doesn't sell for much. That came out of the chest. We also got Robe of the Archmage pattern, as well as the Annihilator pattern, which is probably one of the best, highest value items in that entire dungeon. Got a couple of saffron scale boots. They're nice, they're blue, but value wise, they're garbage. The greens that I kept, I did get Traveler's Backpack, which, believe it or not, sell pretty decent. Um, the greens that I did keep, I kept either because they have a nice sale rate, they have a unique appearance, or I just think that they're going to sell well because the value is going on. They're not all high value. There's a range of mid to low value, um, couple of gems, couple of cards, which don't sell for a whole lot, but believe it or not, they do sell. So let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and get all this stuff posted up really quick and see what we have. Again, as usual, I do not post my materials with TSM because I like better control. But let's take a look. We have 33.5, so we're going to say 33,500 in current auctions right now. And let's just list this up real quick. All right, as you can see, the rune cloth has already started to sell. We were at 33.5. Let me switch it over so we can look at it the same way. We were at 33.5 total. All that rune cloth is going, gone. 33.5, and we are now at basically 42. So roughly 8,500 gold for an hour and a few minutes running Lower Blackrock Spire. Not bad. If you like the dungeon series, you like the multiple dungeon runs for gold farming, I'm going to get back to doing a bunch of those. Like I said, the survey I ran on the channel indicated that that's what most people want to see. Subscribe to the channel, give it a like and a share. I got a bunch more coming at you. Appreciate you guys watching. Until next time, peace.